Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another NBA 2K17 Pro Am game as Walsh with the open three gets it to go after the opening tip-off. We are going against the Aces High team today, Elite 3 team, 62-15 record, so they're definitely good. If you guys didn't know how the whole Elite system works, the ranking system in 2K this year, it's basically, I believe, an Elite 3 team is in the top 150 in the leaderboards. The Elite 4s, as we get Walsh the open shot right there, are top 100, Elite 5 top 50, and then Elite 6 is like top 25 or top 10 or something like that. We're off to a great start against this team, trying to make it even better, and we get Walsh once again, who is off to a hot start in this one. But you know that can't last forever, but it's gonna last for one more play after they miss the shot. We actually get the rebound with our point guard looking to push the pace, finding Brian inside, and we're on a 13-0 run in the first half quarter, and they're still not gonna make a shot. A dunk doesn't even go through for them. They are as cold as Antarctica right now, and Michael for three, bang! Everything's falling down for us, and this is something you will not see too often. A 16-0 start between two good teams trying to get it even more. They finally got their first points of the game, but we are still cooking on the offensive end. 18 points already. Great defense results in the steal. Pull up from mid is not gonna go, but Brian gets the rebound and the putback, which is kind of the design of that play. We just, take the mid. It's wide open. If we don't get it, then Brian should be there for the rebound, and he was, as they get in three-pointer right there from their shooting guard. Their shooting guards seem like the main target of their team as far as, taking the most shots and making the most shots, as Walsh finally missed an open shot, I guess you can say, as Brian's just going to get the putback right there. Brian was killing it in the first half on those rebounds as they're trying to get something going, and they are inside with an and one. For these guys, it's the first quarter, so this game is not over or anything like that. You just got to chip into our lead, force some turnovers, etc. As Michael misses the deep three near the end of the first quarter. They're running, and this is what they got to do. Run, gun, and pull it, and they're going to get it to go right there. So they're doing a good job weathering the storm. We just got to continue, keep on throwing haymakers at these guys. We throw a turnover when all I have to do is hands. We were trying to throw it to Michael, and here they come with the three, and they get it to go. This guy had a quick trigger in transition with three-pointers as Walsh with the three of his own can't get it to go, and we're starting to cool off, and very quickly they're making a run to get back into this game and, make it a legitimate battle as they get the three once again and get it to go. Actually, it's a deep two right there, but nonetheless, this shooting guard is lighting it up as that's a bad shot. That's an air ball. We're there to catch it. We're trying to run, looking for Brian inside. He puts it up, contested, and still gets it to go. So we're running with this lineup that we ran the last video of, the three sharpshooters, Bees, Walsh, and Michael, who's at the stretch, Brian the glass cleaner, and myself, the point guard. And just, all these different lineups, you got to play different ways with them. And I really don't know what's the best, lineup as far as, archetypes and all of that, is we're going to give it to Michael. He's got the open shot and get it to go. Go in the paint, attracting a lot of people, and maybe we could have taken that shot, but we got a better shot for our teammate, and, I'd rather do that, and that gets us 7 assists early on. It's unselfish basketball, and that's something that, we try to predicate all around, all 5 positions, as unfortunately, that's going to be one of those dumb turnovers where you just Euro step, and this guy is just pulling every three in transition and knocking it down. But yeah, that last turnover is really nothing you can do about it as we throw the lob, and Brian connects on a little layup right there. They got some good defense on the lob. Thankfully, we were able to get it. I have Hall of Fame lob city patches, so maybe that's something to do with it. Maybe we got a little bit lucky, or maybe it was just really good. I don't really know too much, but I do know is we're going to find Walsh in the corner. He's going to get it to go, and it's an and one because Brian got fouled trying to box out right there. Back to my point earlier, I really don't know what's the, best set of archetypes to run on the floor because, these different setups give us different way to play. When we play with Josh, he has his slasher, and then we have two sharpshooters and Brian, that gives us another option inside, another guy to, play make with the ball, which is Josh, and, with his slasher, you're just able to throw it down on anyone and, be a force, knock down the mids. When we have these three sharpshooters, it opens up a little bit more floor spacing, and, that'll give more space for Brian and I to operate a little two-man game. And then on top of that, you don't respect the shooters, it's going to be a long day for you. As you guys saw early on, they didn't respect Walsh, and it didn't work out. I don't know what the hell that guy was doing. He was in the post for like 5 seconds. He's a point guard, and he was able to draw a foul. Questionable stuff happening from 2K as Walsh with the ball, finding us inside, and we're just going to put that one up, getting ahead of this guy. But as you guys can see, these guys, they made this as a respectable game for sure. They're making us sweat right now. We went up 16-0. You really don't want to blow a 16-0 lead. And that's what we're kind of in the process of doing. Slowly but surely, these guys are chipping at it. They made a big run in the second quarter, and this third quarter, they're just slowly getting into it. 3 for the tie, getting it to go. 48 all after that big run early on as we go inside, throw the oop, and Brian's gonna throw it down. We needed that possession badly. If we didn't get that one, who knows what would have happened. We have 12 assists, not even in the fourth quarter. Great facilitating game for us so far. Brian throws it up ahead to Bees, pulling the 3 and getting it to go, giving them a taste of their own medicine with Bees right there. And those Bees is guy, the shooting guard, that kept on pulling up those shots. I'm sure he really wanted that one badly as Walsh with the ball running, looking, going all the way, and throwing it down. Walsh having a good one today. Michael a little bit locked up by their defense right now. They're respecting his shot a lot as we accidentally take a hook right there. I definitely wanted to take a little fadeaway, but I guess I was too close to the rim, so that ended up happening. And one more time, this guy is on fire, single-handedly keeping them in the game. Gotta give props to this guy right now because he is balling out. But on our offense, we're killing it. Our defense needs a little bit of work. We're about to give up 55 in the third quarter, maybe 56. Thankfully, they missed the shot, but our offense doing pretty good. Bees can't beat the buzzer. Trying to get that last second shot off. You guys see it's pretty much a shootout. You know, Brian's definitely working his magic inside, 11 for 12, and he's going to get that rebound after we put up the floater. Once again, when you know, I have the center on me right there. If I can just put up my shot and not get blocked, then Brian's got a good chance of getting that rebound since he has to contest me, and that's what happens. And lowers our shooting percentage a little bit, but not really my concern. I'm just trying to win the game right now, and the winning play is finding Bees and the and one throwdown on the dunk. He makes the free throw, makes it a 7-point game, getting a little bit of breathing room, but the answer right back with the 3 from behind the arc from their point guard. Wasn't really shooting too much. He wasn't one of those point guards. I don't know if he's looking for a shot or we didn't give it to him or what. We're playing good defense, but he didn't put up too much as Michael hits the 3 right there. We need all the firepower on the offensive end we can, but more than anything else, we got to play some defense. They get the open 3 off the screen, but miss it. That playmaker can hit back-to-back 3s. I feel his pain right there, because I know how it feels as the playmaker missing open shots. As Michael with the fading 3 on the other end. He's got his sharpshooter grand badge activated. Lob to Brian one more time, and it goes in once again. That's got to be something with the badge right there, because that was not one of my better lobs, and he was somehow able to finish crossing 3. A little crisscross play from the point guard and the power forward, getting it to go. That's a play that Michael and I run a lot, so I definitely noticed that one right there, and it's very hard to guard, as you guys saw right there. Michael couldn't make it all the way across as Brian puts up the shot, trying to get that one-on-one to go. I mentioned in the last video, a lot of times he gets it, but sometimes he's not Superman. But this dude is going off one more time. He's over 30 in this game, almost half their points. He might actually have half their points at this point as we throw a turnover. Wide open Brian, and I threw it off the bottom of the backboard, which, you know, shout out to 2K for that turnover. But nonetheless, we just got to rebound the defensive end. Good defense, and we forced to miss the ball. Ooh, goes out of bounds. Looked like it was a little bit of a dicey situation right there. 6-point game. Just can't turn it over. Gotta get a bucket, and we got one inside to Brian, who's been dominating inside all game long and continues to do it. Ball moving around. 3 from way downtown. That was B, or actually Walsh who took it. Couldn't get to go. Brian from mid. He doesn't knock it down, and here we go. You know, we didn't use up much clock after that second rebound, or the first offensive rebound, and now here they come moving the ball. Definitely want a 3, but any quick bucket will do them justice, and they will get it. Fading away, and now it's a 6-point game. Just gotta slow down the offense right now. Don't want to do anything stupid at this point. You see, we're killing some clock, finding Michael for 3. Bang! Just can't turn it over. Can't give him that transition opportunity. Gotta make him work. Gotta make him sweat to get back into this game. But we can't let up the open shots. Every single time we hit a big shot, they come right back and throw a little haymaker of their own. As we're just, you know, killing a lot of clock right now. The clock is our best friend. Chewing this thing up, even if we, you know, don't get a good shot up. You know, taking away the whole 24 is probably our biggest goal of that possession, and that's exactly what we did. Now at this point, they definitely want the 3 to make it a 1-possession game, and they are not going to get it. At least not from us. We're not going to do it unless they somehow screen someone. We're locking up that 3-point line, and they're killing a lot of clock. This is working for us, and then on top of it all, Walsh gets the strip, and Michael gets the dagger dunk, and that will do it for today's game. We get the victory, throwing up one last shot at the end there. I'm trying to be like Walsh when he hit that full court shot at the end, but I couldn't do it. But No getting into these guys, they definitely hustled, fought back from that 16-0 lead, didn't let that bother them. Came all the way back to tie the game up, but, thankfully, we had enough offensively to put them away. So leave a like in the video if you guys enjoyed this one. Subscribe for more NBA 2K17 Pro Am games. And until then, I'll catch you guys next time.